It's your girl T here, back with the Sunday/Monday vidya. I know you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day because you're tea timers. It's absolutely what we do. Our affirmation of the day is I'm immune to negativity. We're immune to negativity. We're tea timers, so we only hear the good stuff. I've been getting correspondence, and a lot of it is still focusing on the situation at hand, the circumstance with your SP. That seems to be the majority of what I get. Or what have you. There's a couple about money, but the majority of the emails are focusing on the circumstance. I understand when you first write to me in an email, you have to explain where you're coming from and what you perceive is the issue. And that's fine. But when I get a 3-page email on all the things that SP said and what they didn't say and why they're doing this and how they're doing this, when I tell you guys that circumstances are irrelevant for the majority of these SP, money, etc. questions, they are irrelevant. Because if you get your core beliefs in check, the rest will just flow into you like magic. Figure out that you're a master manifester, or if you want to be a master at manifesting. That'll eliminate all the manifestation questions you have. If you say I'm a master at manifesting, everything comes to me quickly and easily, that gets rid of how long it'll take. Do I know everything about manifestation? You just tell yourself that over and over until it registers in a new neural pathway and you are a master manifester and you do have all the answers for manifestation. Figure out what your perception of self is, how you view yourself, how your SP views you, what you view your SP as. If you have them on a bit of a pedestal, kick it down a notch. Figure out your belief system surrounding that. Does everyone you love you 10 times more? Are you only asked to be in monogamous relationships? Do your partners chase after you? Are they always trying to get your attention because you're so sought after? Are you the prize? Or do you love to chase the person? Whatever works for you, figure out that dynamic in your relationships. Is your world a peaceful and loving world, or is your world a brutal, negative world? Because a lot of us are walking around all day talking about how crappy our circumstances around us are. Myself included, I've done that with work environment, and I'm working on that constantly because it triggers me in the 3D and I have to talk myself out of it. But I don't sit in it. A lot of you are sitting in these negative circumstances throughout the entire day and wondering why they're recreating. Figure out what kind of world you live in. Is it a loving, accepting world, or is it a painful, negative world around you? Figure that out. Figure out what your work situation is. Are you a boss? Do you own your own business? Do you sit on the couch and money just flows into you easily and effortlessly? Every time you go to the bank machine, does your bank balance go up or does it go down? Every time you cash a check, does it multiply tenfold? Whenever you circulate money, does it come back to you 25-fold? How is your relationship with money? What does it look like for you? Do you want to earn money, or do you want to just sit around and collect it? What is your money story? Figure out what your goals are. Do you want to be in school for something? You're done. It's done. School is easy and effortless for you. That course was cake. Do you want a goal of starting a YouTube channel? Post your first video. Your videos always go viral. You have the information that people need. People hang off your every word. Do you want a specific type of car, house? What does your closet look like? How is your self-confidence? What is your perception of self? These are the rules to your world. It's like when we live in the 3D, the government puts out rules for us that we follow. The law has rules. Police govern those rules. What are the rules in your little reality that you go by? So what I'm trying to say is, instead of focusing on all the things that you're trying to fix in your reality, set these rules in your reality so that you don't have to fix each individual problem. There's just set rules that apply to everyone, so you don't have to individually nitpick at every little thing that comes up in your reality, because you'll have rules in place that will cover you there. Or you could just walk around all day saying everything in my life is perfect. I was born perfect and I still am perfect. Everything always works out for me. Naya on her channel says my world always takes care of me, and that's pretty much the only affirmation she uses anymore. You can use an umbrella affirmation and walk around and say, isn't it wonderful, like Neville did and with that woman, where she felt overwhelmed by all the situations she had in her reality. So she just said, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Because it triggers your brain to look for wonderful things. And her world ended up giving her a lump sum of money that took care of her the rest of her life. Pick your pony. What is your rule? Even if you have just one rule you want to cling on to, like things just work out effortlessly for you, put that in your mind, solidify it, and if you have those rules in place, it will not be so taxing for you to affirm for other things, and it'll be a lot easier of a process for you. Like if you have a rule that in your reality everybody you love loves you 10 times more, your SP will come in hot for you. But then if you also have a rule for yourself that you only get asked to have monogamous relationships and everybody always wants to take you all the way in a relationship, like they want to marry you, they want to boo you, what have you, you don't have to then check text from SP and worry that they're not going to text you back because you're boo wife material or husband material, so you don't have to worry about all those little stepping stones. Set up rules in your reality and it'll be a lot easier for you. And focus on yourself, where you are, where you're going, what's happening in your reality. Focus on yourself. Treat yourself the way that you want other people to treat you. Love yourself the way you want other people to treat you. And you will see how your world shifts according to what you're setting up for yourself. If you invest a little bit now, it'll pay off later. I promise you that. And I love you, but not as much as y'all should be loving yourselves. Have yourself a beautiful, blessed day. Bye.